Hey everybody, Michael with Quiet Lawn. I wanted to share with you how we sharpen our blades. We get questions about this pretty often. And one of the coolest tools we've invested in the last few years has been this All-American sharpener. We used to sharpen blades with an angle, with a bench grinder. And you know, it just takes time and it takes skill because you have to hold the blade at the perfect angle. And it just ends up, you know, taking a lot of time, and you never get that perfect edge that you want at the perfect, you know, at the perfect angle. So we invested in this All-American sharpener. I believe the specific model is model 5005, and ours is a generation 2. But it's real easy. It comes like this in the box, and you just bolt it down to your workbench or whatever surface you're using. And the only thing you need additionally on top of the All-American sharpener is you need a 4.5 inch angle grinder. So I bought a nice DeWalt one on Amazon. I think it was probably less than $100 or right around $100. Well, actually, no, it might have been even 60 or 70. Might have been a lot cheaper than that. But I'm sure you could get any 4.5 inch angle grinder off of from Harbor Freight or anything like that. But this DeWalt one has worked well. And basically how this thing works is you put your blade in and it holds it at the perfect angle, and then you just use your grinder here and sharpen your blade. And it's real easy. It makes it real simple. It gives you a perfect edge on your blade, and I'm going to demonstrate it right now how it works one-handed. So we use this. This works on our Greenworks 25 inch mower blades. It worked on our Mean Green mower blades. It works on our Ego blades. It works on the other blades that we use. So it's pretty cool and pretty universal as far as blades. Let me bolt in this Ego because it'll be the easiest one to demonstrate. So it's real simple. You just put your blade in there, tighten it with this little screwdriver right here, and it just clamps onto the blade and holds the blade in place. Now all you do is you take your angle grinder, turn it on. Run it over there, sharpen your blade, and you are good to go. So all I do now is just unscrew this, flip it over, do the other side, and it literally takes probably 30 seconds for each blade, if that. And you know, if you obviously need to do more grinding because you had some burrs in your blade, you know, do what you need to do. But we swap our blades every day, so literally we go in here, do a couple passes, sharpen the blade, and we're all good to go for the next day. But been really happy with this. Works for all the blades that we use. They do have different models. If you have like high lift blades and super high lift blades, things like that, gator blades. But most of us in the electric sector, we don't have access to blades like that. So this model 5005 is you know, probably the one that you're going to use as well. On top of that, we use these flap discs that I got a multi-pack on from Amazon, and I'll leave a description to this grinder and these flap discs. But that's the only other thing you need is these flap discs, and that's what does these 4.5 inch flap disc, and that's what does the grinding. But I hope that helps. Cheap option. I think this thing was around 120 bucks, might be more now, but much cheaper than getting a $700 or $800 heavy duty blade sharpener, which you don't need, and much faster and much better job than getting a, you know, $30, $40, you know, bench grinder and doing it that way. So highly recommend the All-American sharpener. You can mount it in your truck or box truck or whatever and use a battery powered angle grinder, whatever. You know, this is just an easy setup that gives you that nice sharp edge that you're looking for. Thanks for watching. I'll leave the links in the description below, and hope that helps.